Hello everyone, this is Robert Weaver and I wanted to go ahead and do my quiz review for you for this week. And from the first attempt, I actually picked question 6 and question number 14. So to start with, question number 6 reads, why are LLCs so popular? And if we go through the multiple choice answers here, uh, the first one being, they are governed by federal law rather than state law. Well, we know that uh, LLCs are actually formed by state statute where they're domiciled. And there might be some federal regulations or laws that run their operation, but it's primarily state law. So that wasn't the correct answer that I was looking for this answer. Going down to the second one, there are taxed like corporations rather than like partnerships. Well, corporations we know are double taxed. LLCs are taxed like a partnership. So that obviously isn't the answer that we're looking for right off. The third answer that we could have chose from here is they are owned by members rather than partners or shareholders. Well, with an LLC, that would be true. It kind of is misleading because members can own an LLC, but also those members can be partners or they can be shareholders in a corporation. So I didn't think that was the answer I was looking for. I went down and went to the last answer that I could choose from here, and they have many of the benefits or partnership of a partnership and a corporation, and very few of the drawbacks. And from reading the textbook, I remember that the textbook said that's really the popularity of this is because they have the benefits of a partnership and a corporation. And there's not really a lot of regulation from what I remember from the textbook it was talking about. So I went ahead and chose this last answer as the answer that I needed for the question. And when I submitted my quiz for it came back as the correct answer. If we go to question number 14, according to the Tennessee Professional Corporation Act, who can form a professional corporation in Tennessee? And we have 4 possible answers to choose from here. And the first one reads, anyone who pays Tennessee's annual professional privilege tax. Well, I've never heard of a privilege tax anywhere, so I kind of thought maybe that's a red herring. I didn't want to spend a lot of time trying to research that with the limited time on the quiz, so I just kind of dismissed that one right off. Going down to the second answer, only people in the legal field and their support staff. Well, people in the legal field doesn't specifically mean that it's an attorney. It could be a paralegal, it could be a secretary. They can be part of a corporation or a member in a corporation. So I didn't think that was the correct answer as well. Going down to the third answer that I could choose from, lawyers, doctors, and accountants. Well, that seemed a little bit restrictive because anybody really can form a corporation in the U.S., from my understanding. So, I mean, we're kind of restricting it to 3 specific professions. So I didn't think that was the answer that I was actually looking for. So the last answer that we have here is members of any profession that requires a state-issued license. That sounded like the most reasonable answer to this one. Since it is a corporation, they would have to have some type of licensing, I would assume, behind them in order to run a corporation and have some type of knowledge in that. So I chose that as this last one as the answer to the question. And when I submitted the quiz, that was the correct answer as well. So I hope it made a little bit of sense to everybody in answering these 2 questions. I just did it as one video so I wouldn't have to do 2 submissions and kind of trying to keep it down to a certain time frame. But Anyway, I look forward to everybody's questions and their feedback on my quiz review. All right, take care. Thank you.